Okay, guys. Hello. I am back. I have thought of a new game. Its name is the Crystalized Memories. It's an anomaly game whereas you play as a kid, but you know what? I'll leave the suspense to you. But all that I will say is that it's an anomaly game. So yes, it's a basic look for an object that is displaced or something else is out of the ordinary. Then you have to spot it. But this is my first type of horror type of game, so yeah, I don't know that much about it, about how to make the animations and a lot of other things. But yeah, I really don't mind because I ain't gonna learn it in any way. But also another thing, I will be okay. So let me just rephrase this. In any way, so basically, this game, it's a small game. It's obviously gonna be free, but one thing that I'm focusing mainly on this game is scripting. So yes, I am using other people's models except for the house. I made the house myself. But yes, the objects inside the house and the textures are not mine. I really don't mind using those because obviously I'm focusing on scripting mainly. So yeah. So what I did is this is the house. It's the layout. So that's good. I made a lot of things over here. I had to edit also a lot more other things, but yeah, it works. It works. So if I enable this ish frame drop in any way, if I enable that and then just well, to this one, yeah, let me just first light, make it dark, 0.2. Okay, click outside. I'm sure I did that. Has a green issue, but it's fine. I will actually show you the build project in a moment. I can't really play it over here because then there's scripting issues. So let me just disable the, yeah. So this is how it looks from above. There are obviously going to be a few things. Let me just actually disable, oh, what? No, never mind. Thought I had a door there that was invisible. So let me just disable this. Okay, so this is someone else's objects and all that. I use different types, but yeah, I do make my own 3D models, but I can't do that with this game since I'm mainly focusing on scripting only. So yeah, I really don't mind. I'm gonna make a lot of other games to, increase my knowledge about scripting and more. So yeah, let me just save quickly. Okay, and trust me, the build time takes pretty long, but really doesn't matter. But yeah, this game's name is the Crystalized Memories, so it's gonna be a free game, so don't worry about that. I mean, I'm mainly just you know testing on how I make my scripts and many other things. So to show you the game, um, let me just do this. Okay, so it's loud, I know, I'm sorry, but yes, in any way I will stop and talk when it comes down to it. So just look over here. Oh yeah, this door is obviously closed because yeah, I I had that when I was building it. Forgot to disable it. But yeah, that's just the bathroom. I'm gonna have to fix this. I have to fix going through this because I can't go through it. Okay, so sorry that the fire is very loud, but just bear with it, okay? Or actually it's my own volume probably. Okay, yeah, it is my own volume, but don't worry, it's also gonna probably be on the video as well. That's gonna be pretty loud. But yeah, it works. I know I'm small, okay? But it's the player that's small, okay? Don't worry about that one. But yeah, like I said, a kid. So yes, it's gonna be a normal game and all that. So yeah, this is actually gonna be my first official, game where I, officially actually make correctly. I had a different one. It was named as the Bean Game. But yeah, I I didn't like on how I did that one. I really didn't like it because I used AI over there. I removed the game completely from itch.io because I just felt like I didn't really need to use AI. So I removed it completely. And now this game is going to be made just, with mine. Sorry, my father, yeah, walks and pretty loud, and I basically boosted this microphone up, yeah, so you can basically hear the background. But yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that one as well. So yes, all of these will be interactable. So the scripts that I'm gonna try and make is door opening and closing, and also I'm gonna use a pickup system. I think maybe not, but probably. Um, but yeah, I am also gonna make a flashlight, so don't worry about that one. I'm gonna try my best at animation as well over here. So yeah, this is DevLog1, and anyway, I just had to, build the house and also set up everything else before I can start with the scripting. But I want you guys to tell me if the game looks good and what I need to add in the game. So if you want to, you can give me suggestions in the comments below. And I fear that I might have actually made this a little too cozy. I might have. Yeah, I think I might have. Well, in my own sense. I don't know about you guys. If you guys think it's cozy, then that's good. Yeah. And trust me, I'm not very good at lighting. Trust me, I am not. I mean it. I am not good with lighting. Trust me. In fact, I am horrible at it. Trust me. I'm a certified dumbass when it comes down to that. So, yeah. I usually just make a lot of problems with, yeah, with the lighting. So yes, the VFX is also not mine. So yeah, just be careful with that one. But only certain ones will be mine and all that. So don't worry about that. But yeah, I've done many things. So my roadmap is door opening and closing, and a flashlight script. Okay, let me actually rephrase this. So first of all, the first script that I'm going to make is a door opening and closing. I'll try and make a video about that. And the second script is going to be a flashlight. And the third one is a possibility of a a pickup system. So I am also gonna make another script for bars, like a health bar and all types of other things, but not a health bar specifically, more like a sanity bar. But yeah, this is gonna be a pretty basic game because obviously I'm new to scripting, so yeah, it's gonna be, yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm such a loser. And anyway, um, yeah. Oh yeah, and this is the only, this is a start scene. So yes, the lights are on, but when the game actually starts, then yeah, all the lights will be off and it will be dark. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I swear I have OCD, but yeah, I think I might have actually made this a little bit too dark. Yeah, I think I might have, but it's fine. Damn. Okay, but anyway, yeah, see, I do have OCD. I like perfections, but it doesn't really bother me that much in any way. Oh well, two shadows, two. Oh my goodness. Okay, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. I'm focusing on scripting in any way. But yes, I want you all to tell me if the game is good and what else do I need to add. So, in other words, thank you for watching. I know this was literally only 12 minutes long, or even more, probably. But thank you for watching for this first devlog, and I hope to continue this, and I hope you guys have support for me into making this game and the next games that I'm gonna make. And to clarify, yes, this game is gonna be free. I'd rather build trust first before I actually, But yeah, in other words, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe and comment on what you think and what else do I need to add. But please, nothing complicated like multiplayer or anything else that's complicated. My games do not have multiplayer. I'm sorry. Yeah, because multiplayer is a bit, yeah. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one.